So I'm standing here eating lunch and I'm kind of sick to my stomach, partially because I'm ingesting a pound of meat, but most of it, hold on, let me set this down. Okay, but most of it is because I'm thinking about how there is this extremely oppressed group and no one ever talks about them. They suffer completely in silence. No one is there to help them. And I'm talking, of course, about the people that can't fit in undercover jeans. If you think I'm crazy, give me one more minute. I'll explain completely. So personally, I have been blessed to have formerly been able to not only fit, but own a few pairs of undercover jeans. But as my fitness progress continues, you know, it gets harder and harder to maintain that body type that is required to wear jeans like that. So when my favorite 501s got so tight in the quads that they were loose in the waist, I didn't have anyone to hold my hand and take me on to the next chapter. I want you to think about this. How many true, like, fashion enjoyers, not like brand influencers, but like true fashion enjoyer, you know, YouTuber, TikTokers, whatever, weigh 200 pounds and have a muscular build? Because I don't know. I can't think of any. So over the last couple months, I've been perfecting my go-to outfit for this new stage of life, and I genuinely really like it. So I just want to run you through that. If you can't fit in undercover jeans, I'm here for you. If you can fit in undercover jeans, I'm also here for you. But if you can fit in number 9 jeans, then you. As always on this channel, I will be starting with shorts. The 2 pairs I have today, I'm like beyond excited about. These are the Gym Short 2.0 by Shorts Archive, and they come in 2 colors, but this one is much easier to see, so I'm just gonna explain everything using that. They have this paneled construction. You can see the gray contrast kind of outlines it. These have a 5-inch inseam, which I think achieves the perfect athletic fit. They are made of a nylon elastane blend. They have a 4-way stretch, which makes the movement in them absolutely insane. On top of that, they have the large split hem on the side, deep side seam pockets on both sides, as well as a welt pocket in the back for your wallet. They have a key ring in the front and a stash pocket in the waistband for your valuables. The signature Gym Shorts artwork is also sewed to the inside pocket, and they have the highly adjustable elastic waistband with an internal elastic drawstring that's finished with metal aglets. These are without a doubt my favorite pair of shorts that I've made so far. I'm calling the colorway of this one Limestone, and then I'm calling this one Nightshade. This has a black waistband with kind of like an off black body color. The Shorts Archive logo is embroidered on the back. This one matches the waistband. Down here the logo matches the lighter gray panel. These will be releasing on Black Friday for $68, same price as the last Gym Shorts. But y'all went so crazy on the bundle last time that I could not resist doing another bundle. If you've been following this channel, you've definitely seen this hoodie. It's a vintage weightlifting hoodie that has this insane graphic on it, and I actually made a screen with it. So I am releasing a remake of the hoodie that is included exclusively in bundles. It is LA Apparel blank, which is hands down the absolute best blank on the market. If you're not familiar with LA Apparel, they make everything in the US. These hoodies are fantastic. So the hoodie is made of a 14-ounce fleece, which is extremely heavy. Once you feel it, you'll understand. I hand screen print each one of them. Each graphic will have a little bit of variation in it due to the process, and then they're garment dyed, so the dye will fade over time and give it that really nice vintage worn-in look. And then of course it has the kangaroo pocket. So these are exclusively available with the bundle. It includes both pairs of gym shorts, discounts, and some other goodies I'm finalizing. Looking at around $188 for the whole thing. If that's something that interests you, make sure you join our mailing list so you'll get early access. The bundles went extremely quick last time, so don't miss out. I don't have that many hoodies. I love this hoodie, and I think it's so cool to reproduce something like that. So that's all I have for shorts today. I know you're sitting there and your undercover jeans are too tight, so I'm gonna move into the basic blueprint of this outfit that I'm wearing. So I'm gonna start off with something a little calm, and by calm I mean relaxed, and by relaxed I mean relaxed fitting jeans. I mentioned that my favorite jeans are the Levi's 501, but they currently do not fit that well. I moved on to literally bigger and better things. So let me introduce you to the Levi's 550. I have 2 pairs that I wear almost daily. One is a orange tab black wash pair from the 90s. The other one is a light wash pair with paint splatters all over it from the early 2000s. These jeans are described as having a wide fit with a slight taper at the bottom. For someone who has larger quads, these are a really nice option, especially currently baggy jeans are really in, and these are extremely affordable. So my favorite pair is definitely the light wash pair. It's from the early 2000s, so it has a lower rise fit. I buy it with a bigger waist, so it kind of sits on my hips rather than strictly at the waist. The black wash pair has a little bit higher rise, so it fits more like a traditional pair of jeans, but they both look really good and they're extremely comfortable. So that is like the staple base pant that I've been wearing. I'm gonna show everything on body in the end, so bear with me. But yeah, there are timestamps at the bottom if you just want to see how all of it fits together. The next piece is going to be a good fitting t-shirt, and what I mean by this is it needs to be tight around the chest and arms, and then loosely fall to right above the waist. The t-shirts that I can't get enough of right now are from a brand called Blood Thinner, which you might have heard of. But I just bought one of their 3-pack of black t-shirts. They come in 3 different shades of black. They fit amazingly. I wear an extra large. They're tight around the arms, tight around the chest, and hit right at the waist. So I'm wearing that with those jeans, and to complete the proverbial bones of the outfit, I think shoes come next. I think the most important thing about the shoes is that you need a pair of leather shoes. This is kind of a relaxed look, and the leather shoes kind of heighten it a little bit. So I have 3 main pairs: a boot, a loafer, and a sneaker. So first up is these Vietnam era combat boots that are absolutely clapped. They have a Vibram lug sole on the bottom, and they need to be re-glued in the front. But I wear the jeans sitting over the tops, so kind of the bottom just pokes out and they look like a really chunky derby almost. Next, I have a pair of loafers from a brand called Rotten's Closet. These are called Morph Mules. They actually convert into mules by smashing the heel. There's no structure there, but they have like this mummy bandage leather wrapped around the toes, and they have a Vibram lug sole as well. The last pair of shoes I have are these Wales Bonner Sambas. I would put my normal white Sambas up, but they're in extremely rough shape, so I thought I'd just throw these up here. These are suede, not leather. Suede is a second best option. I don't wear them as much as my white ones, but I think Sambas look very good with baggy pants. And although they are trendy right now, I don't think it's a shoe that ever actually goes out of style. You know, the collaboration thing is another story. Yeah, I think something that looks like a Samba, a leather army trainer, is a good option. And to complete the bones of this outfit, the last thing you need is just a belt. My 3 main belts are this Guidi grommet belt that is really long and ties off at the end to give a cool look. It has grommets all the way through it, and it's made of super soft calfskin leather. The next one I have is this Shorts Archive belt I custom made with a local leather artisan. It has an oxidized belt buckle. It is brown bison leather that has been dyed black, and the dye wears off over time. As you can see, there's kind of some brown peeking through, and it has like an asymmetric belt tip. I've been wearing this one a ton lately. My other belt was made by the same leather worker. It has a more Western style buckle, and I believe this one is also bison, but it's like this super cracked leather. This one is a little smaller. It doesn't work as well with the light wash jeans, and that's the bones of the outfit. When it's warm enough, I just wear it like that. Of course, as the weather gets colder, you need to add some outerwear, and the first one is an extremely elevated garment known as a hoodie. So of course, my favorite hoodie is the one I have on, is this Lifter graphic black vintage hoodie. It's on an all sport blank. You can buy them for like 30 bucks. I was going to do the bundle hoodies with the same blank, but I was able to get the LA Apparel hoodies, which are a bit heavier. I think it's, in all honesty, it's a better blank. I have this heavily thrashed painted hoodie that probably needs to be burned. It's just an absolute abomination. The sleeve is completely chewed off, and it has this nice like faded purplish color. They have this faded out black brown Carhartt hoodie. It's a little longer, so I put a drawstring in the waistband, and then you can tie it off and fold it under, and it crops it so you can wear it either long or not. I have a video showing how to do that if you're interested. And the last hood I have is actually a full zip hoodie. I thrifted this from Goodwill. It's a 2XL Hanes black hoodie, and then I just printed a little Shorts Archive hit on the front pocket. I can't decide if I look like a homeschooler wearing this or not, but I've been throwing it on. It's a cool hoodie. I've been wearing it to the gym, so I definitely wanted to include it. Those are my go-to hoodies, but if you want to elevate a little bit, look a little bookish perhaps, I think that a cardigan is a good move. So this is my favorite cardigan. It is made of wool and alpaca. It probably also needs to be burned. It's extremely worn out. The elbows have like blown out holes in them. It's very cozy, a little itchy. I think it gives off a nice little vibe. And the final piece of outerwear is a true jacket. I have two of them. They're bomber jackets. This bomber is from a brand called Fostex, which I may be killed for saying this, but if you did not know, it is the brand that Raf Simons used for his Riot bombers. You can buy like the snow camo and the camo, and this is actually a women's bomber, and I did not know that when I ordered it, but it came in and it fits like right at my waist and a little smaller. I was wanting an oversized bomber, but it actually looks really good. The only thing is it's kind of short in the sleeves. I think you can get them for like $200 to $300, which for like a lifetime jacket, I would say is a good investment. My last bomber is from Vetements. This is one of their reversible bomber jackets. It is reversible to this burgundy red color. It's extremely oversized. It has these cool seams in the back and seams down the sleeve, and it really just swallows your outfit. You can do a lot of things with layers with this, like you can throw a hoodie underneath it. And now the top, something I'll usually throw on as well is a hat. I think certain dad hats look pretty good. So I have 3 that I'm wearing right now. The first one I just ordered from Siberia Hills. It is this like snow camo with the contrast black bill and their embroidered Siberia, I think Raptor graphic is what it's called. This is a really high quality hat. Honestly, when they dropped, I was just overcome by nostalgia because the Siberia Gosha era of YouTube fashion was extremely instrumental in my upbringing. My next hat is this Mercedes-Benz hat that I thrifted, and then I took out some of the embroidery, distressed it a bit, and added a earring and a lighter cap to it. You know, I like to give my clothes a little bit of my personal touch, and this is a prime example of that. Finally, of course, I have the Shorts Archive dad cap. Lighter caps all around the brim. Nicely distressed and faded. Tons of wear. I would take this one over any other hat in the entire world. So I know that was a lot, but now that I've laid out everything, it seems like a lot of clothes, but if you think about it, it's like 2 pairs of pants, 3 pairs of shoes, 3 t-shirts, a couple hoodies, and a couple jackets, and it's like, bam, you have an infinite amount of combinations for outfits. This is pretty much what I wear every day. So I hope this gave you some insight. But yeah, enjoy the outfits, and I'll catch you in the next one.